So I know I said that I was going to be busy for the holidays, but I just caught this on Twitter and I couldn't, I couldn't help myself not to react to it. So I made this reaction video just for this one last time for Jaiden's Nuzlocke. So this is going to be different. I only read the description below saying what's going to happen in here. It's not like her Platinum or Ruby Nuzlocke, but I guess this will kind of be different somehow. So, yeah, in case you guys don't know, I think this is going to be a little bit interesting. Only because this is going to be a twist here. So, yeah, it says on the title, 2-player Nuzlocke. I have no idea what that means. But, go ahead and enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies, catch one Pokemon per route, and nickname it to set up for emotional trauma. But this time, we're doing something a bit different. A two-person Nuzlocke. It's technically called a Soul Link, but no one knows what that means. So basically, you and person 2 play the same Pokemon game at the same time, following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies. And they can't do anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams combined. So if I catch a water type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a water type at all on theirs.
What
and cherry on top,
that?
all Pokemon are randomized. I can walk into the grass at any point and accidentally find God. And maybe he'll just kill all my animals right then and there. So with all these new rules in place, I needed to find a player 2. One who's a real Pokemon master, able to adapt, improvise, and strategize all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself?
Alpharad?
Jacob Alpharad.
Yep, called it.
Who, at this point in time, has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon HeartGold, SoulSilver, Soul Link Nuzlocke. We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon he's got for us, because we don't know. They're random. In case you forgot what I just said. We stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the head and goes, "Here, choose from these 3. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo."
You get a water and grass type.
Alright, what do I get? Why not Mankey Ariatus?
Oh, that's
awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take Mankey, and we name them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr. Pokemon, Jacob runs into a Regirock in a random patch of grass, which just flat out explodes on him. No one died, luckily, but also, oh my god. We get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied. You really couldn't handle being alone for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who scoffs, challenges us to a battle with Pokemon he stole from Elm, which we immediately win, scoffs again, then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in front of us for the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm is crying on the floor as the police and our neighbor are trying to comfort him, and the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious.
You know that police car doesn't even look like Officer Jenny.
We saw his info. Now here we get to name our rival. Jacob and I try to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has been consistently reacting and critiquing our Nuzlocke so far, some of his comments were more critical than others and directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman, his name is Jan. Hi, Jan. Let's see if you can destroy us on the inside out. Anyway, our neighbor takes us out to some grass to show us how to catch a Pokemon, runs into Articuno, catches it in a Pokeball in the green, and turns to us and goes,
"He caught an Articuno?"
Like they give us some Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey. We both run around in the grass and our first encounters are Barboach and Houndoom. This would have been awesome for Jacob if he could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not getting in the ball no matter what, and we ended up not getting that pair. But you know, it's alright. There's plenty more encounters like Hoppip Farfetch that Jacob accidentally kills. Or Geodude Gyarados that Jacob accidentally kills. Or Tyrogue Charizard
that he kills
that Jacob accidentally kills. Well, hey, why do I get this? And Jacob gets all this? And why do you keep killing him, Jacob? But finally,
That's
in the
not fair.
ruins of Elf,
Jaiden's
we
not
managed to
even
catch a
getting
new
any good
pair.
Pokemon
Sand
here.
Slash Camerupt. Not bad at all.
Okay,
We
Sand
tried to
Slash,
name
that's
them
good.
Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32, we catch Totodile Beedrill, which is also pretty
like
good.
Michelle.
Mainly for just me. We started combining
you
the
got
two
a
Pokemon to
Totodile.
create their
Finally, a Johto
names, so we
starter.
ended up somehow with Bedrodo. We ran into a trainer who had a frickin' Palkia on his team. Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to fairy,
fairy types.
and Salamence?
Oh,
No other dragons,
Salamence?
just Salamence. So Jacob and I started joking around every time we saw a Palkia. Oh no, if only I had a Salamence.
Oh, you probably shouldn't
don't have
choose
a
him.
Salamence over here. It was kind of
Oh,
strange
man,
how many
yeah.
Palkias we ran into,
Don't
but
choose
that didn't
Palkia.
stop us
He
from
is a
bullying every
legendary for
single one.
space
So we
time.
take on Faulkner, the first gym leader, who has
Faulkner, yeah,
Kyogre
flying types, you
Bronzor
obviously need
and
electric.
Metagross Dragonair. Oh my god.
Wait,
After a
he
lot of
has a
difficulty, we
Kyogre
both
for
managed to
Jaiden
beat
and a
him with no
Metagross for
casualties.
Alpha
I don't know
Rat.
how that happened, but hey, everyone's alright.
Seriously,
Oh, he's gonna take
what is
himself
with
out.
these randomized Pokemon?
Oh my
It is-
god!
It is just
How about some
unreal.
encounters to lighten the mood? Oh, hello, Shuckle Suicune. That Jacob accidentally kills. In
What is your
Azalea Town, we
problem,
challenged Bugsy, who
Torterra?
luckily wasn't as stacked as Faulkner. And as we step outside, Jan, who is surprised we haven't been demolished yet, yeah, I'm surprised too, challenges us to a battle, which we also win.
Okay.
We run into Mawile Deoxys in the forest, who someone accidentally kills, and make our way to Goldenrod, where there's a
Let me guess.
security guard that'll give us
Jaiden.
both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon 2, which I'm ecstatic about,
Oh,
turns to
that's
Jacob,
cool.
and gives him Regigigas, which we
What?
can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God. We beat
What?
Whitney and in the national park find Piplup Flaffy, which we
Oh my
named
God,
Flap.
Piplup.
I pitched to Jacob that
Piplup
I'm willing
is
to
my
trade the
favorite starter in
Bedrotters
the
to
whole
make room for
Pokemon
this
Core
new pair,
series.
so he essentially switches Beedrill with Flaffy, which we shake
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Welcome to the team, Plaps.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then my
You should
Plap
switch
immediately
Piplup-
almost gets killed.
Well, no, not Piplup. You should switch Totodile and
Jaiden.
Ampharos for each other.
I'll fix
Or wait,
it, I'll
no,
fix it.
that wasn't Ampharos. Whatever.
Sorry, my bad.
Let
We
Jaiden
find
keep all the water
Dragonair
type
Shuppet,
Pokemon.
which
That's
is
a good
an
idea.
actually insane pair we could use right away.
What?
But yeah, I ended up killing that one.
Oh, okay,
Look,
never mind.
I'm sorry, Jacob. It is harder than it looks to catch these
That would've
things.
been cool,
we pour
though, if she
water
had a
on the
Dragonite.
strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily Silcoon. We kind of named them Dillydoo and could have added them to the
Ugh.
team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to.
Cradily,
which
I
is,
don't
yeah,
really
a pretty
like,
silly
but
mistake.
Silcoon,
But what's the
it is
worst
a
that could happen?
beautiful eye
Who needs
afterwards.
death fodder
So
in
that's
a
good enough.
Nuzlocke? Jacob and I make it to Ekritik and walk into the burned tower. As we are about to go down there, Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are." And we're like, "No, we killed him a while ago." But he still
Yeah.
wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found. We
Wait,
beat
he
him
has
yet
a
again,
Mew?
go downstairs, scare
Yeah,
off the
that was a
dogs,
bad
and go
choice.
challenge Morty. Jacob didn't have any trouble for the team Morty
Hey,
had
boy.
for him. But for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because
I messed up the
he had a
joke. I was gonna
Lugia,
burp like Rick,
which neither
but-
me nor my team could even handle. All I could do was bubble
Wait,
beam it
what
with
Pokemon
Clap
is that?
and pray I
Lugia?
don't get crit one shot as Jacob just sits there
Oh my
watching.
God, you
But it
shouldn't
ended
have
up
said no
working
prep.
out. We arrive in Olivine
Oh,
and climb the
never mind,
giant
it's good.
lighthouse, almost falling to our literal death along the way. Reach Jasmine at the top, who's like, "Climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood." And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood,
Pokemon,
we
that's no
encountered
way to treat a
Obama Snow
lady.
Pupitar. And I know what you're
Oh,
thinking.
that's a good one. Obama
Yeah, we
Snow,
did catch
Pupitar.
them. Obamatar joined the team immediately, and suddenly we've got a
Obamatar,
pretty
really?
powerful lineup going on. Also, a random guy
It's
in
like
town gifted
it's
us
like
a
Barack
Mewtwo
Obama
and
playing
Weeping
electric
Bell.
guitar.
Finally, I'm the one with the legend now.
Yeah, good
But we
for
had
you.
to box him because we couldn't have two grass types. All of this
Wait,
sudden
what?
shared luck combined with our zero death
You're
win
just not a
streak
grass
got
type,
us
he's a
feeling
psychic
pretty
type.
confident, which naturally means it's time to get kicked in the throat. Specifically by a black belt martial artist. Gym
Chuck.
leader Chuck was
Ugh.
indescribably tough in the most
I know he doesn't have
bullcrap way
fighting types,
possible.
but what does he have?
For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob.
Oh.
He had a Kingdra, which I brought Obamatar out for. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback
kidding
of
me?
this is
They're
Obamatar's
making-
Snow Warning
they're
ability,
making
which
him-
creates hail,
they're
damaging
making
every
Alvarat the
Pokemon,
favorite child
including
in the
my
whole
own,
game.
that's not an ice type, which is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment about it
snow
when I
warning.
first got him.
Hail
I'm
instantly
gonna
comes in.
call it. Snow's gonna
But
kill
it
one of my
does
Pokemon.
mess up your
Kingdra
team
goes
if they're
down,
not
and
ice
Chuck's
types.
only other Pokemon, he's only got two,
Yeah,
is
what's-
Frostlass.
Oh
But you don't
my
know,
God,
has Snowcloak.
no!
Snowcloak makes the Pokemon 20% harder to hit if there's hail.
Snowcloak,
You want to know how
that's
many
the
Pokemon in
thing.
Gen 4 have
Ugh.
this ability?
This happened before.
3 of which being Mamoswine. You want to know how many Pokemon there are in HeartGold SoulSilver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this Frostlass does? She uses Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to boost every single stat of the user.
Boosting up stats.
She gets the stat boost twice in a row.
What?
After a lot of strategizing, we both decided the best option for us would be to send in Michel as death fodder to heal up Clap, because he's the only one that can really do anything at this point. And what happens? Please don't get another stat boost.
What?
He's good. He's so good.
Oh my god. No.
Oh my Frostlass crit one-shots Michel as soon as he comes out.
No.
Our first deaths. Poor Camerupt. He was so proud for making it out of Jack's gym and then just falls over dead for no reason. I got Plap healed up and basically started heal stalling, which isn't a noble strategy. But
so she heals up.
After literally struggling against my own bad luck for what felt like hours, finally, Frostlass goes down.
Beat that Frostlass up. I don't care what happens.
Finally.
Good.
Holy shit. Jacob practically drags me out of the gym and we head to the BC. We decided to add a pair we caught back on Route 35, which was a Charmeleon Dawn fan named Darfell. A fantastic duo. I was admittedly, and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned to Olivine to feed Amphi the medicine that we picked up so Jasmine would finally do her job. And check this out.
Already done.
What?
You're right. Oh my god.
Come on, give Jaiden a break.
Real quick.
Nah, it's alright. She also had a Geoxys. We headed to Mahogany Town, catching and adding Nidoran and Bibarel, named Beryl, to the team. And in the Lake of Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my Swalot. We never used this pair, but I just wanted to mention it for reasons. We approached the glistening shadow of the Lake Beast, activate the encounter, and find a shiny Banerian Donphan. Not, the best, but hey, free shiny Pokemon. Doesn't hurt to cat. Oop, I killed it.
Wow,
that's my bad.
Sad.
Sorry. Lance walks up to us and goes, "Hi, I'm Lance." Grabs us by the wrist, kicks down the door to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there, and runs into the rocket hideout where he continues to wipe out any living organism he finds down there.
It's kind of weird, but
classic
that's
Lance.
actually true.
We decided to copy him and beat up all the executives and their power generator. Right before we fly to Goldenrod, we pick up the 7th badge and then continue curb stomping Team Rocket. We were getting a bit too comfy though, and as Jacob wasn't paying attention, mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich, Obamatar was killed by a Golem's earthquake.
What?
Oh no!
That
was a really bad blow and stung much more because we weren't paying attention.
He shouldn't have eaten that McChicken.
But we did have to move on.
He killed his own Pupitar.
Especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight. We shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he would calm down and stop doing whatever it is he was doing. And everyone is saved. On our way to Blackthorn, we catch Frostlass Corfish, which put me into a vengeful trauma spiral.
Jaiden, kill that Frostlass. Kill it!
You. And then Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf.
What?
We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at this point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a bad sport and refused to think we were good trainers, so we talked to the old man behind the gym and he's like, "So do you beat your Pokemon?" And we were like, "No." And he's like, "Awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge." What? So now we can head to the Elite Four. Hey guys. I think you should go fight a horde of Asian women in Ekritique.
Even if she is
so we enter the Ekritique Theater and start fighting the women, and the second girl for me sends out Ambipom. As I switched to Franklin, it screeched, which I didn't pay attention to.
You didn't even notice it.
And Ambipom double hit killed Franklin.
Oh.
Our starters died.
You lost your whatever starter.
That was really sad. We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam.
I am
not
so sorry.
alive anymore. They were with us through everything. Pretty much the backbone to our teams.
I mean, Empoleon.
Man.
He just evolved into a Empoleon.
Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds out. As we're still mourning, the last Kimono girl rest spams with Wailord. Do you have any dignity, woman? We're lamenting over here. We try to leave, and the girls are all...
Seriously,
no,
you really have to have respect
the
for
legendary
Pokemon trainers when they lose their Pokemon permanently.
He's already got 3, so I head to Whirl Islands, and Jacob scales the bell tower, and what legends do we find? The legendary Zangoose and Loudred.
Wow.
Finally, we have some freedom again, and as soon as we touch the water in Newbark to head to Victory Road, what pops up from the bottom of the lake but Entei himself? And Doduo.
What?
Oh my god!
Whoa. Oh, Jaiden saved her Master Ball. That's smart.
Hello,
Okay, so she got an Entei. That's pretty good.
That's going in the box because fire types. We catch Cascoon Regirock in Victory Road, and heading towards the exit, Jan sprints up from behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon, Jan." And what happens?
Oh. And what happens?
Oh my god.
What?
No.
What happened?
What?
Oh. That's not great.
No!
He killed one of our Pokemon. Yeah, that
lost to
sucks.
Charizard.
That really sucks. Starfell was an incredible pair we've had since the 5th gym, and we really grew to lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four. We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do. After a very long time of trying to stitch together the best teams possible, we ended up with this. Ampharos Empoleon, Bibarel Nidoqueen, Beautifly Cradily, Dodrio Entei, and Victory Bell Mewtwo. I know. Wow, Jaiden, super balanced. You've got Mewtwo and Entei, and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look, this is the best we could do, I promise.
Legends. Give her
tell
a break.
him, Jacob, tell him.
Plus, they
anyway,
only have 5
big
Pokemon
deep
each,
breath.
and it would be
Here we go into the unknown depths of the Elite Four. Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them. Everything was going great.
This is fine.
It's done.
Yeah, he's...
what
Oh
happened?
my god.
What? Oh my god, Barrel.
Fine. I win these.
Oh, okay.
On the other hand,
thank goodness.
Karen was not as nice.
No, I just mean, what if he does any charge move?
Oh no.
Okay, he just
Don't
hit
tell
Crosstalk.
me.
He's dead. It's fine.
Don't tell me.
I was safe to fly him. I'm just paranoid. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
no. Guys, we're so sorry we got you killed in the first, 15 minutes of having you. We ended up getting out of the battle with no more casualties, but facing Lance with a team of 4 each is really not ideal, to say the least. But we walked up to him nonetheless. Whether we win or lose here, this is our last battle. He leads with Fion and Ledian, which we were both like, ha ha ha, Lance, is this all you've got?
Easy.
And then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up against his Porygon Z, Rampardos, Licky Licky, Zapdos, and Plusle.
Oh my God.
And even though it's a pretty stacked team, he was holding his own and getting through them really well. On my end, I was dealing with a Giga-impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing for. I just had to pray for no crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down eventually, and what does he send out next? Palkia. Oh. I could really use a Salamence right about now. This is what we get.
I told you
we
not
bullied
to mess with
Palkia
him.
so much during our journey here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either, except for Mewtwo. And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one-shot turn 1. I am in a lot of trouble. I took so much time getting past Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his battle, so all he could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dilly-Doo to confuse stall him and just try to chip away at him with basically nothing. And my god was I lucky, because if Palkia hit one more crit at any point, Dilly-Doo and the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long time. But eventually, Dilly-Doo lands the finishing blow. I was so proud.
Yeah.
The pair that we caught so early on and deemed as death fodder was the one saving us. We're so sorry for doubting you, Dilly-Doo. Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's team, might I remind you. Plap took out his Sand Slash, which stung. But Bastiodon came out, tanked Plap's Surf, and killed him with Metal Burst. I was in shock with that one. That was our second oldest pair. Ever since our Franklins died, Jacob and I both started seeing the Plaps as our star members. Beryl came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was big ol' hard-hitting, tanky frickin' Azumarill. I sent Dilly-Doo back out because Beryl would die immediately. and started the chipping game again. If that wasn't bad enough, Azumarill set up the rain and an aqua ring for itself, which turned this fight from, to, this awful one-on-one lasted 10 whole minutes. I slap him, he slaps back, much harder, and then heals,
so sad.
and then I heal. But eventually, Dilly-Doo wins the stalling battle, and Azumarill goes down. In an unpredictable turn of events, Dilly-Doo saved us from utter defeat. What an adventure we just went on. Insane encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death, bullying, and the Dilly-Doos.
Yeah.
Thanks for going on this journey with me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way.
Yeah.
Except you.
Yeah. No one likes Frostlass. Not even me. Well, that was amazing. So, yeah. I mean, she technically lost 2 starters when you think about it, but this was actually a well turnaround. She may have lost in the Platinum Nuzlocke, technically, but she did win the war when it came against HeartGold and SoulSilver. She even managed to do this 2-player. I am actually pretty much impressed. And I may not be able to read all that, so I'm sorry. But, oh wait. This concludes our animated Nuzlocke series. Oh, she ain't doing black or white. I understand. Well, that's gonna be pretty much all there is. It's amazing how she was able to handle all the stress, knowing that she wasn't able to get that many legendaries while going on to this Nuzlocke. But she pulled through. She even got herself 2 starters, 3 starters if you count Crocodile. Wait, or Totodile. Yeah, Totodile, Piplup, and obviously Charmeleon. Though I am sad mostly, she might not be able to have another chance on doing another Nuzlocke. But that's understandable. I'll just give her that. Let's just stop at Johto. We don't have to go to Unova or anything. But technically, I might go to Unova. So, yeah. I am planning to do a few more Nuzlockes, but that's only for my channel here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing them on Twitch, because if I were to do them on Twitch, it's gonna be complicated actually. I would have to either, get things situated for me to actually have the time to be able to do them. Otherwise, I'll just basically just record instead of stream. And I wouldn't be talking that much. Only reason, I think it's because I kind of have to do a whole lot of stuff here, including, handling some things with my job. So, I got this to say. Congratulations, Jaiden, on your Nuzlocke. I am pretty much proud of you. Well, most of us are proud of you. In fact, everyone is. Though I am kind of a little sad that you won't be doing another Nuzlocke. But that's okay. You've been through a lot. So many deaths, so many sadness. This is basically the Avengers story. Or the Marvel story, whatever. So that's going to be it for this video. Glad you guys were able to enjoy this. And, like always, I'll see you guys next time.